artificial nonsense out the road. My name is Andrew Scott, but you know that. Here today from a company called Fulcrum. At Fulcrum, we believe connection between two people whose values are based on common purpose, compassion, tolerance, and most of all. No, just make the car park. Values that people share. I need to fix your time.
Thank you, the Bible showing. It knows I'm nervous.
Lots of moves, lots of ahs, lots of ahs. And if anybody wants to heckle the couple, you do it now. You know what you're good. Let me take you back 2005. 2005.
I thought you were going to say 2,000
years.
2,000 years ago. 2005, when you first met, you saw each other and you both thought, ding dong, don't mind if I do. Because that's what our groom here said happened. Oh yes. Now, can I just say, you look absolutely immaculate on point. You look like a proper Scotsman. It looks brilliant. Last time we did our Zoom online, I think it was speakers and a hoodie. What a transformation.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you look beautiful. Absolutely outstanding. But it's also in days like today that our minds drift to loved ones and absent friends, thinking how much they've enjoyed it here today. You've asked me to mention your great Aunt Marge. Can I just say, up there, looking down. Proud as punch and wishing you two all the very best for your future years together. You've also asked me to mention friends and family back
Especially
home.
Gabe and Henry.
Yes, you too.
Gabe and Henry, you wouldn't want to be in the rain right now.
No, you would not. I'd stay in the house, stay dry, stay safe. But very much all our friends and family back home, thinking about you, looking forward to hearing today's stories and adventures in the passage of time. So Brittany and Taylor, no union is more profound than marriage. It embodies the highest ideals of love, fidelity, devotion, and sacrifice. In forming a marriage, you become something greater than you once were as an individual. You're embarking on a journey of love, laughter, compromise, tolerance, patience, putting in, taking out. In the time we've been talking, keep on doing what you two do. Laugh a lot, love a lot, and you'll always get there in the end. From today, this relationship moves to a different level. In many ways, it may feel the same. You have been together forever, but you're saying to the world, we are great as individuals, but what a team we are now, post-wedding day. United as a couple, united in wedlock, a complete family for all of you. That's what it's all about. Today you stand facing forward, because forward is the future. You two cannot wait for the future, but now a future is a happily married couple. Every time we spoke, whether it was online, when you're in the house, or when you're in the car, giving me a chit chat, we always said, we don't care what we do, we don't care where we do it, just as long as we do it together as a couple and as a family. And of course, that is why we're here today. Now, they say a happy man marries the girl he loves, but a happier man loves the girl he marries. And again, that could not be truer. But I think it's important on your wedding day we take a wee trip down memory lane, oh yes, and discuss the journey that brought us here today. I know you know your story, but please hold on tight. The story is a bit of a beauty.
Being told it.
Oh yeah, it was 2005, a time when Madonna was all hung up. The Black Eyed Peas was telling us not to funk with our heart. And Missy Elliott was losing control. At school together, first month, 9th grade, you didn't know each other. You, my friend, were playing hockey, different school, and you come and find this beautiful human being on your green cord pants. She thinks, who's this guy? I do not know who he is, which is unusual because we know everybody, was the chat. You're a figure skater, dances in the arena, lots of friends would come to the dances, paths would cross. In time, there's a wee spark, a connection, a chemistry between the two of you, trust, fun, easy and natural. Boyfriend and girlfriend status at school. You would call on the phone, but mum would eavesdrop. That's right, mum would eavesdrop.
Yes.
So you had to watch what you were talking about. We get to grade 11 and you're now officially allowed to meet him out of school. Good times. Dating to couple by college. You managed to go from just meeting, spending time, dating, and you've been promoted to couple status by the time you got to college. I said, who said the 3 words, I love you first? And you said, it was me, to which you went, yes, he's very romantic and cheesy all at the same time.
I almost did it again.
Yeah, you did. Moved in together during college in 2010, engaged in 2010, both going to separate colleges. And of course, you're then joined by your 2 who are now 12 and 9. We've got Gabriel and we've got Henry. But that's not all. We've got Binks the cat, the 6 kittens that you fostered, of which you kept 2, Peeves and Wednesday. Good names. And of course, that is why we're here today. But if you remember, every time we spoke, I kept on saying, you 2 have managed to do what other people search a lifetime in doing, and that is find your person. I would like to remind you both about what you've said about the other person here today. So I said to Taylor, tell me about your Brittany. His reply was, besides being stunning, she is my better. She will always correct me. She makes me challenge myself. Same grain taste for movies, music, musicals, history. Our tastes are just so aligned and so similar. I have always felt comfortable around her all the time. It would be horrible not to have her in my life. I love her, she loves me. Today is our day. We are excited about the future and I look forward to Brittany becoming my wife. Hooray! Come on! But now, my friend, the shoe is another foot. Would you like to be reminded? I said to Brittany, tell me about Taylor. There's a feeling of comfort, safety, and rightness with him. Where we needle each other and push each other and always look at life differently, but it's so complementary. I can be a lot more serious than him sometimes, so he tries to snuggle or tickle or snap me out of it. We have similar interests. He's a really good partner. We are great parents together. We have raised our children amazingly. We are great partners for life. No one is above the other in this relationship. We are reaching for the same things together at the same time. We have shared so much of life already together. We have grown up together. We are now at the gentle part of our life together, and I just love him. Nice. Now, they say if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. And I think the likelihood together is quite definitely best. The rain has stopped. The rain has stopped. This is good. This is good. So
I saw your page protectors and I was like, oh, he should have put them in there before.
Just in case. Now, I've done lots of talking, but we're not here to hear from me. We're here to hear from you two. So Taylor, in the presence of your witnesses, do you solemnly and sincerely, without impediment, take Brittany to be your lawfully wedded wife, standing together through any of life's challenges to the exclusion of all others?
I do.
This is good, otherwise it's a hell of a trip from Canada.
It's going to be a long walk home.
Yeah,
Boat ride.
Into the ocean.
You could
I'm
just stay.
trading your ticket in and getting first class on the way home.
Absolutely. So Brittany, in the presence of your witnesses, do you solemnly and sincerely, without impediment, take Taylor to be your lawfully wedded husband, standing together through any of life's challenges to the exclusion of all others? She does. We are home and dry. May you both always appreciate the little moments, as one day you'll realise they were in fact the big moments. Should we have a wee drink to celebrate?
This was a crazy
Yes.
big moment.
Oh my gosh.
So pumped. But you haven't heard my vows yet.
But they should have came before the idea, eh?
You should have left the rain in it. Made us drink some of Scotland rain, fresh rain as well. I can't believe that was full at the other wedding.
Oh, it's incredible. I walked through Glencoe and I was like, sorry about that. So the quest dates back to 1765. King James VI of Scotland was marrying Anne of Denmark. It was a way of bringing two families, two countries and two continents together, and they were sharing their first sip of married life. Like today, we're bringing from overseas, from Canada over to Scotland, sharing your first sip of married life. taking your two families and uniting them into becoming one. If I could ask you to hold up both hands, sir. It's an Ardbeg 18-year-old, so I'm told, I'm not a big whisky person, but I'm told it's very, very smooth and easy to drink. So as you pass it to your bride-to-be, and she takes a drink from the quaich, she now knows that she has you to love and to hold, to cherish and to nurture.
Do I get to drink the whole thing?
No, just a wee bit.
Yeah, knowing you drink it all.
Wonderful. And as you pass it back to our groom, who will now finish it because it's a real man on his wedding day, know that you have Brittany to love and to hold, to cherish and to nurture. Please take a drink from the quaich. And if you turn your quaich upside down and both at the same time kiss the bottom, it brings you eternal luck in Scotland. Well done, you two. Fantastic. Thank you. How did that taste? That taste okay?
Fantastic.
Is that okay?
Yes.
I think I drank 3/4.
That's good, and rightly so.
She's a real whiskey lover.
I am the one who drinks the whiskey in this family.
to continue.
I love it too.
So we've done our I do's, and that takes us nicely onto our we do's, which is the vows. But marriage is not a destination, it is a journey. It is a series of actions that will be made and continue to be made over and over again. The vows is the most ancient traditional part of a Scottish wedding ceremony. It is, after all, only words, just words, but the significance these words carry is huge. The sun is actually now coming out.
I know, it's so nice.
It's brilliant.
It's
so in days, it'll be snowing in a minute, and then we'll have sleet and
No,
lightning.
when we hiked up to the fairy pools, it was snowing.
Was it really?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
What is going on? What
It
is
was
going on?
so good.
Yeah. So in days to come, to challenge you both, as it does in every relationship, every marriage, think back to the vows, pledges we said here today at Slains Castle on your wedding day, and allow them to guide you forward. So this is your we do's. Do you both promise to love each other and to only speak with love and kindness?
We do.
Do you promise to respect?
That's hard. That's a hard one.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to get harder.
So we love in the depth of it.
Yeah. Do you promise to respect each other's boundaries and never intentionally hurt each other?
We do.
Now this is a tricky one. Do you promise to listen to each other with an open mind and open heart, creating a safe space for each other's secrets and vulnerabilities?
We do.
Yeah, that's convincing.
Yeah.
Do you promise to support each other's dreams and continue to be there for one another through difficult times ahead?
We do.
And vow number 5, we've done the I do's, we've done the we do's. You've come all the way from Canada to Scotland. So for our 5th vow, we're looking for an I. Not a Pirates of the Caribbean, but a proper Braveheart. Do you promise to make time for each other, nurture your marriage, be the best version of yourself, and always choose love?
I do.
Aye, that'll do for me. That is
You
good.
said I do.
I had to put it in there.
Quite right, it's your day, you can do what you like. Now, do you remember you both sent me a couple of secret vows, personal vows,
Yes, I did.
private vows?
Did you see how Taylor's came almost too late?
But in the nick of time. We saved the best for last.
That'd be
So,
true.
I loved it.
now I've got a couple of wee questions to ask you, if I may,
Yes.
here today on wedding day. Would you please, moving forward, now married, hold off smacking Taylor when his knee pops due to his past injury? You can always think about it, you don't have to say a strong yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good, okay. Now, I can relate to this one. Will you
Shit.
please try to refrain from yelling at Taylor when he snores during sleep?
Yes.
This is good. And this is a very, very important one. And as a fellow man, I hope this is a strong, strong yes. Never, never stop copping a feelie when the opportunity arises, especially in the morning to say hi.
Yes, I can do
This
that.
is good.
Okay,
This is good.
That's easy.
This is good. This is good. Okay. Now, your email was brilliant. I loved this. I've actually printed off it as the whole thing because I'd like to read you the backstory behind it. I feel like my vows are a trap, haha. But I think Taylor will get a kick out of them. Taylor always does the chores, but I want to secure my position of safety by making him vow to clean out the cat litter until the end of our days. He never wanted to adopt any of the cats, but is completely besotted with all of them. A fact that I tease him about relentlessly. Are we good with that?
Yes.
Excellent.
One of those cats.
Number 2, I want us to vow to read 2 of the same books each year. Even if he hates what I choose, I love that he reads all the time now, but I want to make sure we're doing this together. And yes, I guess that means I'll read one of his mangas if I have to. Haha!
Yes.
This is good.
I didn't know you were going to read my email.
It's great, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Since...
Oh,
Are you
You okay?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
must be the
Okay.
rain.
Soft.
Oh,
Soft
God.
landing.
The last wedding of the season. Please don't fall off
Oh,
the
no.
No,
cliff.
that's alright.
We need to get you to Edinburgh Airport tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's alright, I'm in one piece.
Since we have basically grown up together, we are very comfortable with each other. We're also both very, very opinionated, often with opposite opinions. This means that when we fight, we fight. I want him to vow to always say he's sorry first in every fight we have.
Yes.
I can see your fingers across, but that'll do for me. This will be the vow he hates the most. When I'm imagining having a life partner, I would daydream about waking up, my partner turning on the coffee machine and spending the morning drinking coffee or tea together, whilst talking about our day, etc. The problem with this is Taylor hates hot drinks.
Yeah.
I want him to vow to make us a pot of coffee and drink one mug with me every week.
Coffee, not tea.
You can have a tea. It's fine.
No, I can try coffee. Yes, I can.
This is good. This is good. Thank you.
That's one of those old lady dreams I had.
I love that.
And he
I love
just
that.
hates hot
I
drinks.
just had tea at the Sherbrooke
for the
Castle.
first time in his life.
Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was delicious.
So I've owned my coffee shop now for 21 years and I've never ever drunk a coffee in my life.
What?
Yeah, but I drink maybe 20 cups of tea a day.
Maybe I'll give him the tea, man.
It's bizarre. So after we last spoke, and the two of you were saying we've gone from children to adults to parents together as a team, highs and lows, but you've almost like become one. And after our last conversation, I thought I'd quite like to put in a wee poem, or as they say in Scotland, a poem, that I think is quite apt, and it's actually taken from Captain Kelly's Mandolin, the movie, and it's called Love is a Temporary Madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides, and when it subsides you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined that it's inconceivable they should ever part, because that's what proper love is. Love is not breathlessness, love is not the thought of eternal passion. That's what being in love is, which any fool can be. Proper love is what is left over when being in love has burnt away. This is both an art and a fortunate accident. For those that truly, truly love have found that when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they have become one tree, not two.
Cute.
Yeah, I
That's
love
you
that.
too, that's
So
you too.
cute.
So eventually it came the time for our groom to pop the question, the 31st of December 2010. You said, and I quote Brittany, "It was just so cheesy."
It was so cheesy.
Now, thought about it for ages. You said to me, actually, Taylor, that you knew from very, very early on this was your person. This was your person. There was no if, buts or maybes. You were going through so much together, highs and lows, but you did it together as a team. Lots of communication. You said that you had the ring, had it in your room at college until the time was right. The Horseshoe Falls, which you tell me is the Canadian side of Niagara Falls, and a complete and utter surprise to yourself. This wasn't going to be his plan, no, but of course he gets there and there's fireworks going off and he thinks, I am going to milk these fireworks for said proposal, let us do it. So we've got 10 of your close friends there and down he goes, and basically he said the greatest line of any groom's ever said to me. I said, what happens next? And he said, and I quote, she shat it. She absolutely shat it and ran away, grabbing your arm so you could speak to him in private, and of course it was a big fat yes.
Yeah.
And that is why we're here today. Brilliant.
In private.
In private. In private. But as somebody who's now married lots of people, I pick up tips how to maintain a happy marriage. I've got 2 bits of advice for our groom here today. After marriage, Taylor, 5 words is all you'll ever need. I'm sorry, it's my fault. Okay? And let's say for the sake of argument, let's talk about math. And let's talk about the Canadian dollar. Say Brittany has got $5, you've got $20. No, she has $25. With that in mind, you'll be plain sailing.
I like that.
He just got a raise this year, so.
Good,
You know.
good.
Just
More
with
to
it.
spend,
Yeah,
more to spend.
yeah. No.
I'd like to thank you both genuinely for asking me to officiate and play a wee part in your journey. I've loved getting to go on this adventure with you. This, to me, is what marriage is all about. You two have done what others search a lifetime in doing, and you found your person. You found them very, very early on in the game, and you've managed to grow old, wise, and disgracefully together. It's brilliant. Remember, you're never told to hold hands, and you're never told to say I'm sorry. You're never told to tell a joke, and it's forgiving and forgetting and not taking the other person for granted. The years will come, the years will go, and you'll just do it together as a two and as a four, and you'll just be you as a family and as a team. It's not only marrying the right person, it's also being the right partner. Should we just get married now?
Yes. No tears yet.
I've held a bit back. Oh, the wind's got me.
So we're now going to do the Scottish tradition that is hand fasting. So if I could ask you to both face each other.
Stress.
If I could ask you to put your arms out like this, please. And if I could ask you to go over up to here. I'll get you both bound and I'll get away so I'm not in your photos.
I appreciate you in the photo.
Yeah, you're a big part of it.
Have you know what, actually? It's actually hot now, it's lovely.
Good.
We got everything going on today.
Into that from here, is that okay? Ah.
I kind of wanted the rain in some of the pictures, so this is good. My dress won't be 30 pounds.
Into that from there, into that hand. Okay. So what we're doing is we're acknowledging that our lives used to be apart and now they have become entwined as one. In the binding of your hands, your hearts and your lives, you're saying to each other, as I give you my hand, I give you my heart. As I lay my hand in yours, I give you my dreams to keep. As my hands are bound with yours, so is my life. Today, tomorrow, and all of our days to come. So holding on to the end of your ribbons, very, very slowly, if Taylor, you could take sort of half a step back.
Not off the cliff.
Just make sure.
I'm going to record this so I can send you it.
Keep going.
And just slowly, holding on to the end of your ribbons, start to slide your hands off of each other. And pull, both pull, and pull, both pull, 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 keep pulling, give it a wiggle, pull,
There it is.
pull, up like a salter, like a cross.
There you go.
Look at that, you've officially tied the knot. Pull, pull, keep pulling, give it a wiggle, pull,
There it is.
pull, up like a salter, like a cross.
There you go.
Look at that, you've officially tied the knot.
We did it.
That's wonderful. That's really good because most of the time it doesn't work.
I was going to say, I thought you were told me it wasn't going to die.
Well, that is brilliant. Well done, you two. That is great. I'll give you these away with you to take home. Lots of couples take them, put them into a wee love heart in a frame with your knot at the centre, and it's the day you came to Scotland and tied the knot.
So cute. Attach it to the photo.
What you do in your own time's up to you, dear. But I like the way you work. I now see she's a keeper. This is good. So this now takes us on to our exchange of rings. The wedding ring is a symbol of eternity. It's an outward sign of an inward and spiritual bond that unites two hearts and two lives in endless love. Your chosen rings represents this promise. The circle is your cycle of unbreakable love.
Careful I don't fall.
Could I actually take the appropriate ring for your bride to And as you place it on the third finger of Brittany's left hand, will you please make your pledge to her by repeating these words after me. This ring I give to you
This ring I give to you
as a token of my love to you.
as a token of my love to you.
I pledge to you all that I am
I pledge to you all that I am
and all that I ever will be as your husband.
and all that I ever will be as your husband.
With this ring I marry you
With this ring I marry you
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
Aren't you like 14-year-old kid?
So Brittany, you've now got your ring for Taylor, and as you place it on the third finger of his left hand, will you please make your pledge to him by repeating these words after me. This ring I give to you
This ring I give to you
as a token of my love to you.
as a token of my love.
I pledge to you all that I am
I pledge to you all that I am
and all that I ever will be as your wife.
and all that I ever will be as your wife.
With this ring I marry you
With this ring I marry you
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
So please keep holding hands. From this day where your rings, they will bring you comfort, bring you joy, and remind you where home is. As the years pass, absorb all the moments, the highs, the lows, the adventures, the time with family, friends, but of course the children. So, Brittany and Taylor, you have fulfilled the formalities required to establish a relationship of marriage. You've made your pledges here today at Slains Castle in the north-east of Scotland. Be mindful of your pledges and allow them to guide you forward. As a result, it gives me enormous, no, a ridiculous pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss your beautiful bride.
We did it!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, I've got a wee certificate that we can sign as well, and I can give that away with you as well. I'm just going to run up to my bag and I'll come back down and with a wee certificate, let you catch both your breath.
I was gonna jump on you and look it up. Pardon?
Oh, like that's impossible.
Don't think you can wear the castle.
We're outside.
What are some good poses? Are you sure you're okay? That sounded like
Yeah.
a hard fall.
I just fell on the grass.
Oh,
Isn't it
good.
big? No, I
That's
just
good, as long as
slipped.
there's no stones.
No, I think I fell on my leg, so that doesn't
Oh
help. But that's
no!
it.
Is it okay?
I don't know, probably get a bruise or something. Oh, the things like that. Yeah, usually it involves falling backwards.
Oh
Love
my
it.
goodness.
Most people do. Don't
So
have
cool.
eyes.
I'm glad it got warm though.
Yeah, no.
Also, it was
important
like
about
this when I left, and then it was like this pretty much until third in bed. Then as soon as we left, it started. It just kind of.
It wanted to give us a bit of rain,
Yeah.
just to bless us.
It'll be
with
good.
Scotland
It'll be
water.
good pictures.
It's nice, yeah.
It's so pretty. All the boats and everything.
And it's really quiet here. It's not as popular. So most people want to go to the North Tower.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just so crowded. There's people around.
No.
And you don't actually have the coastline.
That was it with the
quite as
bigger
much.
castles. You know, you had to book their time slots so they could get all the tourists off, right? And it was like, no.
No. This is well. That's the beauty of Scotland. You know, you could just pretty much get married anywhere.
Yeah,
Just
that
walk
was
up on the
crazy
beach
when we
or
were
whatever.
looking that up. Like
Yeah.
you cannot do that in Canada.
Well, you can't do that in England.
Yeah.
It needs to be a certified wedding venue, and you also can't have like humanist ceremonies.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
in
it can only be
Canada.
religious
Yeah,
or
you're like,
registered.
oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so you can't have.
Well, the old guys
and
come for
here
a
most of
drink.
them are humanists.
And then in France, you have to get married by the mayor first before you can have any other kind of wedding.
See most of Eastern Europe. Basically, you're sitting. Well, it's like a registry office.
Like, so we also got, because we were the people that looked after them today.
Right. What do I need to sign?
Just anywhere down the bottom.
Okay. I'll have a root under the fountain pen in the
Thank you very much. Now, what we'll do is, which will be great for your photos, if we were inside a venue right now, we'd also have a table. So I could ask you to hold that. I'm going to get you to sign here and then Brittany to sign here. Please use my book.
Either that or we can put it on the stone.
Back.
So you guys are doing a vow renewal, yeah? Or is it?
No, we decided we were
married.
going to
You are married.
hand fast because we feel like we're married already. But
Oh, you're not married yet.
No.
You're gonna have it later, or
No,
we
this is the true
will-
marriage here.
Yeah, this is what matters to us. How did you make this work?
No, we don't write in fountain
yeah,
pens.
that's
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Meet
you.
the table.
Now,
We saw your Instagram, so we knew where not to go.
if I can get you to hold hands, I'll just do a wee closing remarks.
Oh.
So, Brittany and Taylor, this moment in time is now part of your history. You met all those years ago by chance, but you're here today united by choice. Now we take the steps into a journey, an adventure that is married life. Can I congratulate you both, Mr. and Mrs. Cameron? Yay! Congratulations, you two.
Woo! Thanks,
you.
Andrew.
So much. Oh my god.
We did it!
You did it.
Now I'm a Cameron.